Hey, eighth graders, happy Monday! So, I'm going to show you how I like to use strong evidence to support character analysis. This is similar to your exit ticket, but I'm going to take a look at Oberon specifically. Now, I personally like to start with the end in mind, and that way I know exactly what I'm looking for as I'm reading. This helps me take notes, it helps me gist, and it helps me keep an idea of what I'm trying to focus on. So I know my thinking steps include finding several details to answer a question. Well, what's my question? I need to know what Oberon's role is in the play, what his motivations are, and what impact he has. Well, that kind of already sounds like some evidence. So the second step is to know which details are the strongest. So I want to find evidence that proves my point, is rather specific and detailed, and it may even be repeated in multiple different ways. The third step is if the details don't prove my point, I'm going to have to find some new evidence. For this, we're going to focus specifically on paragraph 3 right here. So let's go ahead and get into it. The fairies that live in the woods are also having problems. Oberon, well, I know that he's the subject of what I'm wanting to look at, so let's go ahead and highlight his name. Oberon, the king of fairies, is angry at his queen, Tatiana. Well, this right here kind of seems like it might be a reason. So let's go ahead and make a note. Might be a reason for his role. So we know he's angry at his queen. So why is he angry at her? She is taking care of a little human boy and Oberon is jealous. Well, if you remember from our lesson on Thursday, this is a green-eyed monster. That seems like it could definitely be some evidence. He wants to take the little boy to be his servant. Tatiana won't let him, so Oberon decides to play a trick on her. Well, playing a trick on her, that might be some evidence. He asks his helper, Puck, to find a magical flower. I'm going to highlight that just in case that's relevant. Part of his role, maybe? So he asks Puck to find a magical flower. The flower's juices are supposed to make someone fall in love with the first thing they see. Oberon wants Puck to use the flower on Tatiana. Well, this definitely seems like some important evidence. So we'll go ahead and comment here. Most likely part of his role. As night begins to fall, the lovers from Athens are lost in the woods. Lysander and Hermia are still trying to run away. Demetrius chases them while Helena follows, begging him to love her back. Demetrius is mean to Helena and swears he will never love her. Oberon sees this and feels sorry for Helena. He decides to help her by using the magic flower on Demetrius too. Alright, so let's consider, we need to know what his role is. So we know he's the king of fairies. We know that he is the husband to Tatiana. He's playing a trick on her. I think that might be his role. He also buys a magic flower for Helena to use on Demetrius. So as of right now, I think his role is buying magical flowers to make people fall in love. So now I need to know what his motivations are. Well, he's angry and jealous. Motivation, his anger and jealousy. And finally, his impact. Well, it's kind of no hard to know what his impact is right now because we haven't finished reading. So at this point, I would have to continue on to read further to figure out why exactly or what exactly his impact is on the story and on other characters. I'm going to stop here for now. We're going to continue on with our lesson, and you'll have a chance to practice this with another character in the story on your exit ticket.